Hey, I'm John Greaves the third. I'm the founder of Garage Gym Life. Got a special treat for you guys today because we're going to be going back to Melbourne, Arkansas for Static Monsters 2023. And so I'm joined by my guy, David Huckleby, who is promoting that meet along with his lovely wife, Christy. So we're going to get all the details for you guys, so if you can still enter, what's going on with it, how you can watch the live stream if you're not able to attend, and then all the other details. So, David, thanks for being here, man.
Well, thanks for having me, John. We appreciate it.
I am super excited to come out there because, number one, I know that you've got a ton of new equipment. You've got a bunch of stuff going that you've put into your gym. If you guys haven't seen the tour of the gym, so you can see where the competition venue is going to look like, I've got it going over my head right now. But we're still gonna, I know that you've added some stuff. So first, let's start with what have you guys added in order to get ready for this year's Static Monsters?
Well, one thing we got a new set of calibrated Alico kilo plates.
Okay.
So we went in and did the full purchase, got the whole package, and then plus some extra red plates,
Okay.
just to be safe
And that's
side.
gonna be for the deadlift, for the actual deadlift?
Yeah, I mean, we'll use them where we need them. I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty easy to calculate, but with the deadlift, yes, we'll use a mix of weight and kilo.
Okay.
We have a Madewell Strength Conan's wheel that
Okay.
also doubles as a Viking press.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Okay.
And that's Madewell Strength out of Columbus, Ohio. Doug Madewell won Masters at United States Strongman this year.
Okay.
Great guy, just amazing person.
Okay.
We got some tires, which we didn't previously have any tires. So we're
Okay.
doing an event called Strongman Cornhole. And
Okay.
Strongman Cornhole is you're going to be about 20, 25 feet away from the tire,
Okay.
facing away from the tire, and you're going to take a sandbag
And
and
you
you're going to throw
toss
that
it.
sandbag over your head and try to hit the tire.
Nice. That sounds like
And fun. And
Okay.
as you get three attempts,
Okay.
and if you get 3 attempts, you'll be entered into a pool of $200 to
Okay.
split that money.
So I'm already thinking about where to put my cameras so that they don't get destroyed in this event. But I am looking forward to watching it. This is going to be fun.
We're gonna have to be creative because that one's gonna be outside.
Oh yeah, that's
So
no
we'll have to
problem.
figure that one out.
That ain't no problem. We'll figure out something. Um,
Yeah.
so we jumped into what you guys are doing for this year, but last year
Mhm.
was very successful, and it's the reason why you guys said you're going to do it again this year. So
Right.
how many athletes did you have ultimately? I should know, but I didn't count because I was there, but I didn't count. But how many athletes did you guys end up having last year?
We had 12 athletes last year.
All right, so you had 12 athletes, and I think somebody came from as far away as Buffalo, New York,
Correct.
just to compete it at your event. So this year, you've got more athletes. So how many athletes do you have now?
31.
You got 31. That is quite the jump.
Right.
And you also have sponsors now.
We have 18 sponsors.
18 sponsors. Okay.
Right.
And so that's a combination of, because you said you've got a pool for cash prize. Is one of the
Right.
sponsors donating that, or how's this going to work?
A little bit. We got a little bit of everything, from product in kind. We got cash donations, and we're putting that together. And we've also got another pool that we're putting together, which I'll tell you about in a minute.
Okay. So one of the features of Static Monsters, in case you guys who are watching this don't know, Static Monsters is an international log clean and press and axle deadlift competition, and it's designed as a way for people who maybe are more into the sport of powerlifting to have an easier on-ramp into the sport of strongman. So you're going to be doing movements that aren't as far out of the norm for you as some of the other competition events, right? So there's static events. But at the same time, one of the other features that I think is really cool is Static Monsters, while it is its own federation, it also makes it easy for you if you want your event to be a qualifying event for either Strongman Corporation, United States Strongman. I'm thinking there's another that I'm forgetting. Anyway, so the point is, if you want it to be a qualifier for your federation, Static Monsters has no problem with that. So last year, you guys, I believe it was a qualifier for USS.
Yes, it is. And
Okay,
again
so
this year.
is it again this year? All right, that's what I'm getting. So what are going to be? Just let's go ahead. The order of events is going to be your log clean and press, and then the axle deadlift, and then you're gonna have your USS event. So what are gonna be those? You already told me about the strongman cornhole. Is that one of them?
So the next one is going to be super yoke.
Oh wow, okay.
And I'm not talking 500-600 pounds on the yoke. I'm talking 1,000, 1,100 for the bigger guys. And the master,
Nice.
900.
Nice.
So I
Nice.
wanted to make it heavy enough where people were not going to be able to do it.
Okay.
And we have $500 set up. Anyone who completes the yoke, it's 11 feet.
Okay.
And it's heavy. Anyone who completes it, you get into that pool for $500 and you split the money.
Okay.
If no one gets it, I'm either going to do one of two things with the money. I'm going to split it up between the competitors,
Okay.
so everybody gets a little cash back, or I'm going to donate it to our charity, which is the Izard County Animal Relief effort. We are heavy involved with them. We have 7 cats right now that we're fostering for them. And last year we raised over $600 for them, and we're hoping to double that or triple that this year. So
Nice.
we may take that money and just go ahead and donate it to eye care, or just give it back to the athletes. I mean, they're the ones who,
Right.
they're the ones who deserve it. And then if they want to donate to eye care, they could do that.
Okay.
And then next event.
Well, before you go into that, I think so. What I'll do is during because we're going to be live streaming it, and we'll talk about that later. But during the live stream, I want to make it possible for people to donate. So maybe we can have like a link or something, so we can say, hey, if you're watching this, you want to donate to the animal shelter,
Okay,
or anything like that, we can go ahead and get people involved in that. Okay. So yeah, don't let me forget. We go ahead and get that worked out. All right, but anyway, so super yoke, and then what's the next event?
Strongman cornhole.
Oh, nice.
Which we
Okay.
went over. It's
Right.
25, 35, 45-pound bags, of course,
Okay.
for the lighter weight and women, up to the heavier men.
Okay.
You get 3 shots at it, and like I said, if you get all 3, you're going to be in that pool for $200.
Yeah.
And it's really sponsored by Southern Tire Mart, one of our sponsors. They were the ones who donated the tires to us.
Nice.
So
Okay.
we're appreciative of them.
Okay.
I still have to power wash them, but that's about it. And
Okay.
then the final event is going to be Conan's Wheel.
Nice.
And I didn't make it heavy because the yoke
they're gonna be gassed by this time.
right, but it's a little heavy, but it's not that bad. I'm
Okay.
going to allow people, instead of doing it like a Zercher carry where they're carrying it like this, I'm going to let them shoulder it. So if
Okay.
they want to shoulder it, they can. And it's one revolution as fast as humanly possible.
Okay.
So your time is going to be based on how fast you go around, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. That one, is that gonna be outside?
No, I think we're going to try to do that inside.
Okay.
We
I mean, your
have been
facility is huge. You guys, like I said, once again, if you haven't seen the video tour of David's home gym, we're not talking about somebody's little garage. This is a big. How many square foot is that thing?
1,500.
1,500. I mean, it's huge. So there's more. We had more than enough room for athletes and spectators last year. I anticipate having no issues or anything like that.
And it'll be bigger next year because we're going to double it.
You're going to double the size of the building. Is there anything else that people can look forward to?
We decided this year to get a photographer, and the photographer is on us. So
You mean for like the athletes?
Yep, for the athletes. So
Okay.
all athlete photos will be free.
Okay.
It's done by the amazing and wonderful Sarah Diaz. She is the boyfriend of Christian, or the girlfriend of Christian Case.
It's 2023. I mean,
hey, it is. He's an amazing athlete, good person.
Okay.
And he knows the world famous Randy Smith.
And he does know the world
well, there you
famous
go.
Randy the Savage Smith.
Mhm.
So
Oh
who
yeah.
ended up leaving with a free pizza last year. He just took it with him on the way.
I mean, that's the sort of thing that can get you in the White House without a pat down.
But it's
Randy
true.
Smith, yeah.
But yeah, all athlete photos are free.
Okay.
Well, like I said, we're trying to make sure people are as whole as possible and they're not coming out of pocket much.
Right.
My goal was try to make sure everybody gets compensated $100 back to them some way. And I think we're right at that right now with everything we're spending.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this event is just going to continue to grow. You said this is the biggest strongman show in Arkansas?
It is by number of entries, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we want to continue to have it grow, because my thing is I love giving back to strength sports. I love having people who are subscribers to my channel be able to come on here and see something different that you can't necessarily see on some of the other home gym channels. But ultimately, I want to put out quality content and to support good people. And so events like this help me to just kind of put all of my goals together just in one thing. So tell everybody when's the date for this?
It's October 28th.
All right, and that's a Saturday.
It is.
And the live stream link is going to be on this channel. But are people still, you said 31 athletes. Do you still have room for more?
Yeah, we capped it at 40.
Okay.
We've had 3 drop out. So
Okay.
we had 34. If people want to sign up, absolutely they can.
Okay.
I
That's
think
on Iron Podium?
it is on Iron Podium, and it's only $50.
Yeah.
And if somebody's having a hardship or something and they can't afford it, just reach out to me, contact me.
Okay.
I'd much rather have somebody come and enjoy themselves, if they're having a personal hardship, and help them out a little bit, because we're going to help them out once they get here.
Yeah. And I mean, you have a chance to win some money. At the very least, you would have a chance to win your travel money back. And how often do you get that when you go to a competition?
There's a lot you can win.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say everything, but I'm just saying there's a lot you can win. You could walk out of here with a fat stack, probably.
Nice. Okay. So the link is on Iron Podium, and it's not just called Static Monsters. Is it officially called Static Monsters Melbourne?
Static Monsters Melbourne.
I guess it'll be Melbourne, Arkansas, because there's one in Australia too. Okay.
Right.
There's a couple other things as far as where people can stay, because we mentioned somebody came from Buffalo, New York.
Right.
When somebody hears Melbourne, Arkansas, first of all, they don't know where it exists. That it existed.
Right.
And then they
We're in
check
North
the
Central
map.
Arkansas.
Yeah. So let's describe like what the lodging situation is for people. You got at least one motel I know, but let's talk about that.
Right. Well, the nearest large city is Batesville, Arkansas. It's the home of Bad Boy Motors.
Okay.
They make lawnmowers.
So how far away is that?
22 miles.
And that's nothing.
There's a Holiday Inn, there's a Ramada, there's what's the other one? Hampton Inn.
Okay.
Here in Melbourne, there's a bed and breakfast called the Ashley House.
Okay.
I don't recommend staying in the motel here in Melbourne. It's a little shady.
You practice your kung fu. Okay.
Well, yeah.
You're escaping your Sears school.
and this is a concealed carry state, so you do not have to be permitted to,
that's right,
conceal your weaponry.
I love it.
I'm trying to think, but that's pretty much it. It's about 22 miles away.
But I mean, what I'm saying is that there are places to stay, because like I said, sometimes when you see venues, you're like, where is this? Well, there's nothing there. But there are places that are within easy driving distance of this event. And so it's going to be nothing for you guys to get down there. What time are we starting on Saturday?
Athlete meeting at 9:30, starting at 10.
Okay. So if you're in Batesville, it's not like you're going to be, first of all, I promise you won't be stuck in traffic, but it's not going to be like, you don't have to wake up at like 4:00 in the morning to get there on time. It's like 20 miles.
And it's a pretty drive. It's a pretty drive.
It is that. It is that. I remember it's a really cool place. It's nice and peaceful. I should like that.
On Friday night, we're going to do an athlete dinner.
Okay.
And we're doing it at a new restaurant here in Melbourne called the Burger Shack.
Okay.
Who's also one of our sponsors.
Nice.
We're going to, see how many people want to come to dinner. And if nobody shows up, I'll be eating burgers by myself. And, I'm sure you'll be there.
We'll be about to say, calm down. We're going to be eating burgers together.
And we have Lance and Regina Dar coming from Illinois to help referee. We've got, quite a few volunteers, spotters, locals. We're trying to get some help from the local football team, trying to get a couple of people.
Cool.
Yeah, man, we're trying to do it as big as we can. So
I mentioned the video tour of your home gym, but also if somebody wants to just see how the competition ran, color commentary and everything else like that, I've got that link going over my head right now, so you guys get an idea of what to expect, and even what the place looks like, so you're in the right place when you get there.
Right.
All right, so you guys can I don't want anybody lost in the woods in Arkansas. That would be funny but unfortunate. So
we are in the Ozarks, so
yeah, you get to see America. Is there anything that you want to make sure that people know before we wrap this up?
I've got a list, John.
Okay, let's go.
So for athletes, we're having and it's not just for athletes.
And you can bring your kids. That's another thing. You can bring kids.
Please bring kids. We're going to have a piñata for kids.
Yeah.
So we have stuffed that thing with so much candy, it's about to pop by itself.
Nice.
We have a food truck coming, Juanita with Gypsy Soul. Okay. We'll have chicken tacos, was it quesaritas or burrito, something.
Salsa.
Yeah. So
Nice.
street corn. Street corn's best corn
Oh,
I've ever
nice.
had in my life.
Okay.
Well, Texas cream corn is pretty good too, but all athletes eat free, volunteers eat free. You
Okay.
get to eat free.
Nice.
But you know, we can't feed everybody, so
Right.
spouses.
But there'll be
and
food
kids.
there. So you guys don't have to worry about when you get there, like, okay,
Right.
again, where am I going to get something to eat and all that? All that's going to be taken care of. What about bathrooms?
Right. I'm looking into getting a couple of porta johns since we're going to have so many people.
Okay.
That's kind of on the horizon. So other things that we're doing is from Evolution Athletics. Everyone who participates is going to get a $25 gift card for a purchase at Evolution Athletics.
Nice.
Everyone.
Nice. Okay.
So not just a winner here, a winner there. We went with premium t-shirts.
Okay.
Front and back will be in color.
Okay.
And that's by another one of our sponsors here, which is Southern Sparks Design. They're also making our trophy. Our trophy is going to look in the shape of Arkansas, and it's going to have like sit on a stand, and it's going to have an SM, and it's going to be green, the color of the monster this year.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. We are going to have random cash prizes.
Okay.
We're going to have a PR pinata. So this is honor system. So if you hit a PR, you get to take a swing at the pinata that is stuffed full of cash and Dalai Lama.
Filled with cash and dude wipes.
Another
So
sponsor. Dude Wipes is another one of our sponsor. So we're giving away dude wipes. And I'm just going to say, if you have never used the dude bombs, probably the greatest creation I have ever seen in my entire life. Before you go number 2, you drop one in.
Nice.
And it makes it all happy and pretty, and you don't get any of that residual. Oh my gosh, what did you just do in there, my friend? We've got a bunch of stickers from Impact mouth guards. And you know, I should probably just run through a list of our sponsors real fast, if that's okay.
That'd be good. Yeah, go ahead.
We have Ultimate Training Facility, which is a gym that's close to here. In Batesville, they sponsored us. TP Farms, it's my friend. He's a cattle rancher. They're sponsoring us. Said Impact Mouth Guard, Southern Tire Mark's Pharmacy. So if you need some drugs while you're here, we can probably get you hooked up.
Okay.
Arkansas Strongest. They are the one who run Arkansas Strongest Strongman show every year at the big expo they have in Little Rock. And I said, Dude Wipes. Evolution Athletics, the Burger Shack, Crown Y Ranch. Crown Y Ranch sponsored us last year as well. They have the best beef that you'll ever have. They're supposed to be bringing some pork by tonight, but the beef is 100. It's as pure as you can possibly get it. They don't use hormones. They don't use antibiotics. They don't use anything on it.
And they ship. Yeah.
You know, he's working on getting a shipping program. I wanted to be able to give some meat away to people, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're here. Yeah. It's like, hey, here's 20 pounds of hamburger.
It's a steak.
It's difficult. Yep. GH Miller and Sons, which is our local hardware store. They have donated 4 like big camping chairs.
Really nice.
Really nice camping chairs. I mean, these are like Pimp Daddy. Because every strongman needs a good chair to sit in when they go somewhere.
Of course.
Right. And they're also donating all the water. For the event. We have Mighty Mouse, which is Chelsea Morgan. She's a pro strong woman. She is going to be donating for a lady a free what's that? Training session consultation. Garage Gym Life Media. I think you know them.
Yeah.
Townsend Spice and Supply. So it's a local spice place. You know, they're behind us. Bootlegger Liquor. Yeah. Bootlegger Liquor.
You mix that with the stuff from the pharmacy.
They donated
for the ride home.
And we can do that. Southern Spark Design. And of course, United States Strongman.
Nice.
So we've got, you know, quite a list compared to last year. We didn't really have anything. And I will thank my new brother, Tommy Adams. He has worked his butt off to get all those sponsors. And then me sending out random emails to Evolution and Impact, which I know Impact. And Dude Wipes. I mean, they sent 30.
Enough for 30 athletes.
Yeah, enough for 30 athletes.
Go to the bathroom.
We're doing design your own t-shirt. We want best dress. So if people want to dress up in goofy stuff, they can come dress up in goofy stuff. We will support it. We're going to try to do face painting for the kids or adults.
All right.
We've got some kitty headbands, so
Right.
you can wear headbands. The super yoke is in honor of one of our cats that we recently had pass away. His name was John.
Okay.
He had bobcat fever, and
Oh, wow.
he didn't make it.
Mhm.
So it's going to be John's super yoke. We're going to have other things as well.
Yeah.
We had custom fabricated wheels made for wagon wheel deadlift, and it
Right.
has our OG design on it.
Mhm.
We're going to have prizes for biggest deadlift by body weight.
Okay.
So it's going to be your deadlift and body weight. We're not worried about some crazy coefficient or anything. We're just going to do a simple, your weight, what you pull, you get money for that or a
Gotcha.
prize.
Okay.
But my intent was everybody leaves with something. We're going to have last place finisher is going to get, I think we said a $25 gift card. And in each category, last place finisher, unless you finish third, you're going to get a last place $25 gift card and free entry to next year's Static Monster. So
Nice.
it's not about always being a winner. It's always about coming and supporting people. And it may be your first time and you may feel awful about it. But at the end of the day, let's give you something and just
Right.
recognize you. And I'm sorry
Right.
if you come in next to last, you should probably, work on that a little better.
All
And I
right.
think that's about, we're doing a lot, man.
Yeah,
We're doing a
I
lot.
think that's it.
Mhm.
For the first time ever, we're gonna give this a try because I have banners, similar to the one that you have, but smaller.
Okay.
I don't have enough room in the car for a banner the size of the one you have, but
Right.
yeah. So we're gonna have our banners for sale at a discounted rate, and we actually don't even sell them online anymore. So I'm just gonna be selling them in
Okay.
person. I don't want to deal with shipping and all that kind of stuff. So if I'm
Right.
at an event, you sell. That's where you can get banners, and like I said, it'll be discounted rate. So the reason I bring that up is, I'll give half the proceeds. I was trying to think when you said that about what I could do to donate. So what I'll do is I'll give half the proceeds of the banner sales to the animal shelter.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
All
you.
right.
really nice.
All right, no problem.
We-
Yeah.
We've
So
already raised money.
We got $1.
My mom sent $1.
there you go. All right, we're in business. All right.
Every
Yeah.
dollar counts.
Hey,
Hey,
exactly.
you can't have a million until you get the first one. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this. Like I said, it's going to be the live stream is going to be on that Saturday, October 28th. And so I'm gonna create the live stream. The link will be right there. And what I'll do is at the end of this video, you guys are gonna be able to see the links to last year's Static Monsters as well as the video tour of your home gym, just so people can look at the venue because
Right.
the event is going to be in your home gym.
We're hoping for good weather.
Okay. Now your contact information is going to be on the Iron Podium link,
Mhm.
but I'll also put it in the description for this video. So if
Okay.
people have a question, they can reach out to you, and I'll put the link to Iron Podium in the description for this video. So again, people can go check it out if they want to see the contest rules or anything like that, because there's stuff that we don't have time to get into, like, can you use tacky, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
That's
It's
a
all on
little bit
Iron
more
Podium.
involved than we want to. Yeah. So you just
And
go
if
on
someone
Iron
finds
Podium and find all that.
and if they find a mistake or have questions, just contact me.
Sure.
One of the things that I kind of want to make everyone aware of is if at any time you see something going wrong in the competition, let me know. Let anyone know. We will stop the competition to make sure you're taken care of. We don't want people to, have to worry about misloads and redos. This is about the athletes. It's not about us.
Yeah.
Um,
Static Monsters is designed, like I said, is designed to be an entry point to the sport of strongman. So the idea is not to feed people's egos or anything else like this. Is to have a good time and grow the sport of strongman, and also enjoy hanging out with other people who share your passion for strength. So this will be a good
And-
time, and you get
Yep.
the live stream so that your relatives can watch you compete, which
Yeah.
they can't always do. And the live stream's free, by the way, so they can't always watch you compete for free. So this is the one that you can show your grandmother or whoever, hey, this is what I do. So
And we also aren't charging an entry fee.
okay.
So it's completely free. Come on out, enjoy yourself.
Okay, he's not charging an entry fee for spectators.
Right.
There is an entry
There's
fee
an
to
entry fee for the-
compete.
Yep, for the
Let's
show.
get it.
Yeah.
I know
Which-
everybody's heart
already
rate just
put
like,
that
oh.
Yeah, to be a spectator, it's free. I
Yeah.
think drinks and snacks are going to be free to everybody.
Yeah.
But if you want food and you're a spectator, you got to buy that yourself. And it's reasonably priced and it's
Yeah.
good.
There'll be a food truck. I mean,
Or people
yeah,
can
what's
bring
not to
their
love?
own food.
Yeah, and please bring your own
Yeah, bring
food,
cooler.
you know,
Yeah.
if you have a specialized diet.
Mhm.
There's a new bakery that just opened up in town this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get some cinnamon rolls from them, some nice
Okay.
fresh cinnamon rolls. So bring out, so everyone, you know, if they want a cinnamon roll in the morning, they can have one.
What's the name of that breakfast place that we went to?
Last year it was called Bailey's.
Bailey's, that's what it was.
It was recently bought out
Oh.
by a different cohort of people, and
Okay.
now it's called Johnson's. And
Okay.
it's go there for breakfast. Absolutely go there for
Yeah,
breakfast.
that's what my plan. I've already made some of my plans. I'm like, all right, I'm going to
Yeah.
Bailey's, Johnson's for breakfast. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's a great breakfast place.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
not had good
biscuits were big.
they're cat heads, man. Yeah.
I was like,
They call
yeah,
them
it's a
big
good
biscuits.
time. Yeah.
And the burger shack's great. They don't just do burgers. We've got a place called Easy EK to go.
Yeah.
And it's
Good tacos.
it's a Mexican/Chinese restaurant, and you can get French fries, but it's pick up to go only. They have a picnic table you can sit there and eat.
Hold on.
It's a
Hold on.
fusion restaurant.
Oh, okay, okay. When you said fusion, that made it sound better, but you say it's a Mexican/Chinese restaurant that sells French fries. That's outstanding.
It is, man.
Oh, one more contest related thing. I
Um,
know you have an athlete meeting at 9, but you guys doing day of weigh-ins, or you doing weigh-ins the day before, or what are you doing?
We're doing both. I've got a football coach who's got a game on Friday night. His name's Gunnar Wilbanks. He actually won Forged in Fire, the military edition, on the History Channel.
Okay.
He's a great strongman. He's competing. He's got to come early on Friday to weigh.
Okay.
But if you need any time to weigh, it's on Iron Podium, the weigh-in times.
12 to
Okay.
4.
And you can weigh in the day of if you need to.
Okay.
If you need anything else like outside of that time frame, just shoot me a message. We'll fit you in.
We accommodate.
Okay. I appreciate everybody who watched this. Like I said, if you guys want to check out what the venue looks like, there's a video right there that's popping up at the top. And if you guys want to see what the competition looked like last year, well, there's a video right below that video that will let you see what it looked like. And we hope to see you guys at this year's Static Monsters Melbourne, Arkansas. Don't miss it.